double the organic traffic with a simple one-click optimization tool? And it's all science-based? Somebody pinch me. I must be dreaming. That's what's been going through my head after I've seen all the results I've achieved using Zizta's Content Optimizer and its Right For Me tool for this law firm client. They're an IP law firm, a business law firm, and doing SEO for them for quite a few years now. And initially they were getting great results. However, for a long time, I was not able to do their on-page SEO. Now, I got results for them for a while for off-page, but then basically I was locked out of the site for reasons that were beyond my control, and the off-page started having diminishing returns. They were hit by the core algorithm updates, and as a direct result, their traffic was becoming stagnant, as you could see from examples like this. Last 6 months, almost nothing in the last 6 months. And this article used to have something. Fortunately, I regained access to the site recently, and this is a perfect test case for Zizta's Right For Me Content Optimizer. Now, please bear in mind, this is not a guarantee of results. I have a great deal of experience and expertise in search engine optimization. I've been doing SEO professionally for 7 years and personally since 2010. So bear that in mind. Whatever I've applied from Zizta is with my knowledge and experience in mind. Your mileage is going to vary. With that being said, there is no tool that has been able to provide results. No on-page optimization tool that's been able to provide results as complete as Zizta's Right For Me tool. Especially considering that it's the first SEO tool in the market that I've seen that doesn't just produce new content, it optimizes existing content and it weaves the additional paragraphs and keywords almost effortlessly into the existing content. So here's the setup for the optimization. I took a slightly different approach to optimize each article, and across all of them, I had to edit down the output content from 4,000, 5,000 words to 1,000 to 2,000 words. Now, here's something you should know about Zizta's content. It's not the most user-friendly. Zizta outputs content that it scores at 100% or near it and is very richly keyword optimized. With that being said, if you want this content to be user-friendly, you are going to have to cut it down. The way I edited down every single one of these articles that were optimized, I managed to keep it at 80 to 90% plus optimization score. And as you can see from these graphs, that still respects Zizta's abilities to pick up all of the keywords and entities and single phrases that the other competitors are ranking for. And of course, I had to chop out the entities and keywords that I deemed irrelevant to A, the search intent, or B, the keyword in particular. So this is one article. This is one I optimized in mid-August. Here's where it's at now. Triple or even more the clicks and impressions. Next article, optimized in late August. Boom. Double clicks and impressions. Here's another article in a much more competitive area, and it has to do with Amazon. Now keep in mind that this article is targeting a super competitive query. Everyone who's ranking there is ranking on page 1 because they have an absurd amount of referring domains that this client doesn't have the budget for. So even considering that, the impressions absolutely spiked for this one. After submitting, next day after submitting the Zizta optimized content to Search Console, this is where it's at. Here's another one. This article was the same one I showed you that was flatlining earlier. It had almost nothing. And look at the impressions and clicks that it's getting now. And lastly, this is a money page. This is a local page for one of their services. Now, keeping in mind that this is a short tail keyword, the results weren't immediate, but rather more gradual. With that, I submitted the Zizta optimized content to Search Console, and it's getting more impressions and more clicks. We've been seeing double the users come directly to each of these articles. This is one of the articles, this is a second article, and this is a third article. All of them were optimized using Zizta. This is direct from the website's analytics using Clicky, which is more accurate than Google Analytics. So, all in all, do I recommend the Write For Me feature by Zizta? Massively. So whether it's in short-term gains and more gradual results, there is no on-page optimization tool that I recommend more than Zista's Write For Me feature and their Content Optimizer. And the best part is their Content Optimizer is absolutely free of charge, so you can try their insights and apply them to your own content and see the results for yourself. Okay? Another thing to keep in mind is that in terms of how instantaneous the results are, again, it depends on the competitiveness of your queries and the history of the website. The case studies that I'm showing here are websites that already have crawl budget with Google. They have history. So, and the Google leak of earlier this year demonstrates that sites are kind of put into a sandbox. So you will want to win that favor from the search engines first before you can see these sorts of instantaneous results. With that being said, once your site has a healthy crawl budget, you can see the full potential of Zista's content within as soon as the next day. All right? Thank you so much for watching this case study. Really hope this inspires you to take action with your search engine optimization and add Zista into your tool set. I highly recommend Zista's Content Optimizer. Do it, whether you're a novice or an advanced, absolute no-brainer.